Do you want to visit King's Landing from Game of Thrones? Hello and welcome to the Top 10 Must-Know channel. I'm Bruno Edward, your favorite host, and in today's video we're really excited to mention the top 10 medieval towns of Europe. The advanced cities of Europe are the best place for visitors, but some medieval towns located in Europe convince tourists to change their priorities from 7-star hotels to these ancient lands. There are limitless medieval towns present in Europe, and here we are, back with another masterpiece full of amazing facts about them. Before we get started, keep supporting our work and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, then do it right now. What are you waiting for? Okay then, let's get started. Coming at number 10, Delft, South Holland, Netherlands. Delft is going to be the first preference for any person to visit because of its medieval center and pleasant canals crossed by brick bridges and lined with trees. The reason behind Delft's popularity is its ceramic Delft blue pottery. This city is the birthplace of the famous painter Johannes Vermeer, known as the Girl with the Pearl. Delft has a charming canal ring town with historical and medieval architecture. The interesting thing to know is that the system of pension started from Delft when a man claimed it. In 1536, Delft suffered a terrible citywide fire, which affected the look of the city a lot, but it was reconstructed and maintained. This is a lovely, picturesque and peaceful city to visit. Beautiful old buildings are not only their true wealth, but at the same time, their atmosphere makes it worth visiting. Coming at number 9, Assisi, Umbria, Italy. A true lover of medieval towns can find peace by exploring the beautiful sights in a walk around Assisi town. Here you can explore significant religious sites, preserved medieval lands, and artistic beauty. It is the birthplace of the Latin poet Propertius, which relates this city to literature. Assisi also has a rich tradition of art from the centuries, and is now home to a number of well-known artistic works. In the 13th century, the city, which had resided within the Roman walls, began to expand outside these walls. Most of the cobblestone streets in town will lead you to the beautiful church, where you can admire its elegant architecture and interior that are adorned with beautiful frescoes. Its old-style houses and shops are a pleasure sightseeing. Coming at number 8, Ès, French Riviera, France. Ès is a fortified medieval village that sits 1,400 feet above sea level, facing the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. Ès is a fascinating and very photogenic town with its lovely villas covered in bougainvillea and cobblestone streets. To get a perfect view of this divine village you need to climb a bit, but the effort will be paid off when you will see the beautiful sight in front of you. Because you'll be rewarded with a pretty cactus garden and stunning views of the Mediterranean. You will find medieval patches on every edge of the city, which is its significance. The master artwork is carved on the interior of the church that one must see once in their life. Coming at number 7, Český Krumlov, Southern Bohemia, Czech Republic. As UNESCO World Heritage Site, Český Krumlov, located in Bohemia, has to be freaking gorgeous. This town has preserved all the medieval attributes because this town escaped the bombings in World War II. All the ancient things are untouched from then. This city has a large art gallery featuring classical works from the 20th century. Český Krumlov was conserved for centuries, but some modern updates were necessary, like the markets and shops offering attractive things to the tourists. Each and every ancient building is well preserved and restored, which makes this place a worth visiting place. Walking around this town is something like being a part of an animated Disney movie. Coming at number 6, Colmar, Alsace, France. If fairies would ever come to this world, then it is obvious that they will choose Colmar to stay forever. Colmar is situated in the Alsace region of northeastern France, near the border with Germany. Tourists crowd the city for its remarkable old structure, which is so perfectly combined with cobblestone alleys, delightful canals, and the distinctive houses that line its streets. Churches and museums are dotted around the place, making it more historical. It is also known as the wine region, so if you ever visit the place, then take the time to sample some of the best wines that Colmar has to offer. Coming at number 5, Dubrovnik, Dalmatia, Croatia. Landed in the south of Croatia on the Adriatic Sea, Dubrovnik is famous for its spectacular seafront location. Dubrovnik is home to Croatia's artistic and intellectual elite and offers numerous cultural activities and festivals, which is the reason it attracts a lot of tourists toward itself. It's impossible not to fall in love with the sea, the mountains, the beaches, and the architects of the old city all mixed into one scenario. This city is a complete beauty package for ancient city lovers. Not only this, but its beautiful beaches also play a very important role in its uniqueness. You can either take a walk around the city, enjoy a cozy afternoon at the streetside restaurant, or you can end up staring at the beautiful sunset near any of the beaches. And just in case you didn't know, the fictional town of King's Landing, from the series Game of Thrones, from seasons 1 to 5 were shot in Dubrovnik. Coming at number 4, Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Ansbach, Germany. One of only 3 towns in Germany that still have completely intact city walls is Rothenburg. Due to its well-preserved architect and medieval center, some scenes of Harry Potter were shot in this place. Visiting Rothenburg is something like visiting a city from a fairy tale, because of its highlighted romantic route, which makes it some of Germany's most charming medieval towns. Rothenburg is also famous for the stores that carry Christmas items all year round and for having an outstanding Christmas market each December. Be sure to visit the town hall, which has been the seat of the city government since medieval times. To watch the stunning view of the city, you must climb the steps of the 13th century hall's tower. Coming at number 3, Mont Saint-Michel, Normandy, France. A hidden island full of sensational and historical architecture is Mont Saint-Michel. This famous island is located around a kilometer off the northwestern shores of Normandy in France. The visit to this city might make you feel that you are transported back to another time. This island is not that populated because of its small size, but the incredible thing is every year it welcomes 2.5 million tourists to visit this place despite its size. The monastery here is preserved from the 8th century and is still in use today by monks. The old walls and streets are attractive places to explore. At high tide, waters make the island seem as if it is a floating fortress in the sea. The largest tides of Europe can be found in Mont Saint-Michel, as they can reach almost 14 meters. Coming at number 2, Toledo, Castile-La Mancha, Spain. Until the 16th century, Toledo, which rested on the mountaintop in central Spain, served as the Spanish capital. Its mixed traditions are still preserved from the day when 3 different cultures, Jews, Christians, and Muslims, initiated its cultures. Toledo is also known as the City of 3 Cultures because it gives a mixed tradition of all 3. Toledo is a popular destination for its wealth of historic art and architecture that sets back to the Roman Empire. Its every edge has a melody of Middle Ages, which makes you feel overwhelmed by its beauty. The old architectures that include cathedral, synagogue, mosques, and even the medieval streets are a must-see. It is interesting to know that this city survived many wars, but still remained the same because it was considered the holiest city of Spain, so its attackers were careful not to destroy the divine ground. That's why it survived in Moors, Visigoths, the Spanish Civil War. And finally, number 1, Siena, Tuscany, Italy. With the traditional spice of the Middle Ages preserved history, Siena is one of the best places to visit if you are an explorer of medieval cities. Grounded upon 3 hills in the heart of Tuscany, Siena offers tourists a ride into the Middle Ages. It has a well-preserved historic center and a spotlight of medieval horse racing. The reason why it is one of the best places to visit is that it still retains many of its stunning works of art and architecture from the Middle Ages. Piazza del Campo rules the city center and is the starting point of every visit in Siena. Not only the biggest medieval place in Siena, but Piazza del Campo is also one of the biggest medieval squares in the world. It is the only city where you can also find traditional dishes. Wild boar, cinta Sienese, and hare make for delicious croutons, pappardelle pasta, and grilled meat can be found here. So, that's it for today's video, and let me ask you, are you convinced enough to plan your trip to any of these towns? And what do you think of today's list? Let us know the answers in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell before you go. Also do check out our other videos. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.